Howdy folks, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Today we're going to build a base, or at least the start of a base. So I've got everything moved over here on the shore. We're not very far from where we crashed down. We crashed down like over here and we're down here on the shore. So we haven't moved very far. But what I found out is as I started adventuring out around, I went over here and got some of these. It's really hot over there. Like it's so hot my suit can't keep me cool. So we're going to stick around kind of over here, at least until we can get better armor. Look into what we need. We always need oxygen. Get that topped off. So we've got a little more daylight. I don't know if we've got 9 minutes or so, something like that. So I got the hover bike, I moved everything over here. I got a little bit of a start at a base, but let's just check in here. Yeah, we got a bunch of those ready. I do have a bunch of the oxygen bottles there. But I've been constructing the emergency bottles in my suit to supplement those. So what have we got going on here? Well, I put my core down, which you start with a core, and you can build a base starter module with that. I was going to dig down into the ground, but I discovered the water table. I don't know if this is water, but the water table is right there. So I dug down and yeah, ran into that. But what I want to do is I've got a fuel tank, a generator, and a small constructor. And then I've also got a bunch of blocks. What I want to try to do is build, I think I can build from the container. So this is a big cargo container. And you can see there I've got a bunch of stuff in here. So what I want to try to do, I think, I'm still learning this. I think if I connect to container on the right, and then I can put down, I'm going to put steel blocks all around the core. Steel there. Concrete there, and then I can build, I think, yeah, I can build from that container. I think as long as I'm within a certain range. You're about to leave the remote logistics network. Turn around to avoid a disconnect. Yeah. So that. Can I not build underneath? It doesn't see that that's an option, huh? Okay. Well, I'm still learning how all this works. So what I'm not sure about is, do I want the floor... I might want the floor to be here, and we'll build up to it. I don't 100% know how, like, raids from drones and stuff works. But I did want some steel around the core, because I think once the core is destroyed, then you're basically done. So maybe something like that, and then we'll go concrete on up. So this will be like the floor, the main floor of the base. And we'll get some O2 stuff coming out of the lake there, I think, if that's going to work. So if I go here, we can start laying down concrete. And I can build from the drone as well. But it doesn't look like... Oh, I do. Okay, we can switch toolbars. Got it. So let's just get this built out a little more. I want a little bit of room, and we'll get the generator and all that good stuff going. Try to put the fuel tanks and stuff underneath? Don't know. I'm a complete noob here at Empyrion and base building. Not sure why I can't snap onto the side of that. Maybe it can only be underground so far. Okay, so what if I go here? Put that over there, and then we have a fuel tank, generator, a constructor. We could get those put down, maybe. I don't think solar's really an option from the looks of it. But a lot of this playthrough is going to be experimentation because I don't really know what I'm doing. So how big is this fuel tank? That's 1. Generator takes up 2 slots. And I'm pretty sure the generator puts out radiation. So I may want it off to the side or underneath. I don't know if I can move it. Well, we'll have this be like the back side of the base. Can I get the fuel tank under there? How do I go down? If I controls down, maybe not. Take the fuel tank there. Oh, there, there, there. Say one thing, we're gonna have to make a lot more concrete blocks. Yeah, see, I can't hook on to there, so I don't think that's gonna work. Yes, I know I'm about to leave. Calm down. So let's put this guy over here for now. Okay, and then this we need to assign an input. It's going to be the same as output for now. Then I need to put fuel. So I'm linked up there. Does that mean, so if we bring up the base control panel, we have no power, right? So we need to come to fuel and manage. If I had it on this toolbar. Oh, here we go. Okay, good. So I'm going to leave a few of those. We're going to get some fuel in there, though. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Now we have base power. We already have a bunch of background radiation, so it might not be as big of a deal. But I want to get some concrete blocks rocking. Don't have any stone, I guess, in here. Thought I had. Crushed stone. What do we need to make cement? We need stone dust. Oh, we need 5 to make stone dust. Got it. Did I get everything out of the hover? Nope. A couple in here. I discovered a hidden cargo box I didn't even know was on the hover vessel. I put a detector on this, and you can see I put 2 little cargo boxes to help me move stuff around, and I went and got resources. But I guess we need some stone, and I'll make a bunch of concrete. I think we'll build with concrete for now. So you're still chugging away over here. That's great. Okay, I got some more fuel in there. This guy's just going to be cranking out fuel. But I think I need to find promethium. I think that's way better than biofuel, if I understand correctly. What else do I need? So if I look at bases. Food processor and a fridge. Oh, I made that already, didn't I? I did. Alright, fridge. I have another cargo box. Right, too much stuff. Did I make the food processor? I don't see a food processor in here, so let's get that going. So that'll construct that. most of my food has rotted away. This is a crop. I don't believe it perishes. That doesn't perish, it's an ingredient. Yeah, those are all crops. Let's get this guy. Just stick him right there. Move over one. Maybe vertical. Not quite used to the movement stuff yet. Let's do that. Oh, that is just one square. I thought it was two. I don't know that it matters which way that faces. There we go. We've got our little kitchenette. We don't have a ton of food right now. So I need to gather up some stone. I need to gather up some food type stuffs. So I'll go do that, and I'll bring you back in. Welcome back. It's the next day. I went out and got some resources. A little bit of wood. And slept through the night. So we should have... There we go. A little bit of fuel cranking out. Get fuel. Get that one going. Now I'm looking into how we get oxygen from the lake, and I haven't found... I found a water extractor. I haven't found anything that turns that into oxygen, besides my survival suit. So I'm going to have to look into that a little more. It's probably something on the tech tree, or that I just didn't see, or maybe I need a different constructor. Not 100% sure. Let's work on the base a little more. You can see here I've got some walls put up. Oh, I thought I was connected to that. I guess I wasn't. I just did this. I'm not sure what unhooked it. Maybe I got a little too far away. Grabbing stuff from the base. So I made a door, a bunch more blocks, and a few windows. So let's get our door put in. I'm going to put the door right here, I think. And can we stick that? Oh, it's recessed a little bit. I don't know if that matters. Let's try that. Should have stuck a window over there. That would have been the smart thing to do. Well, we'll put a window somewhere. I want to come on out this way. I think this is going to be... Oops. That's going to be that part. We will come out further this way. Building system takes a little bit of getting used to. One more here. And then I want to have some kind of access to the water for the... I figured out what makes the drone go down. It's not control. Figured that. I want to have some kind of access to water for the water generator, or the O2 generator. Whatever it's called. Still got a ton to learn on this game. And I think there is structural integrity, at least to some extent. So how do we get this? There we go. Is that actually in the ground? Apparently my drone can swim. That's good. I think maybe technically that's touching. Just in case, we'll do that for now. Once I get a multi-tool, I can like replace blocks and stuff really easily. So that won't be as big of a deal. Getting a little bit low on blocks. I want to do something like this. And let's stick a window there, maybe? I wanted them recessed, maybe they'd be harder to hit. I don't know if that even matters. Then let's... Does that mean... That means it's on that block, right? Yeah, that means it's on that block. If I put a window here, I wouldn't be able to put anything right in front of the window. I think that's how that works. Let's put one there. And one there. And we'll figure out where the rest are going to go. So something like that for a base. I might end up expanding it more this way at some point. Just got to kind of figure out things. So what else did I get built? Let's go take a look here. So I've got an O2 tank. I built this and thinking that was to generate oxygen, but that's just to refill your suit, which we might want at some point. We've got a small O2 tank. Which we can put somewhere. So this will be kind of our oxygen station. So let's stick that in the corner. Oh, and then I can put oxygen in there and withdraw it. Interesting. That's cool. So I need to figure out... Oh, that was an automatic door. Okay. Am I out of power? It's really... Oh, I might be out of power. Oh no. My fridge is gonna die. Oops. Yeah, I ran out of juice. That's gonna be a constant struggle. I think next episode I'm gonna go look for is it Promethium? The ore that you can make fuel from, which should help us a lot. So how badly? Well, none of this stuff's spoiled yet. So that's good. A little water. Make some of those. So yeah, it's not a great base. It's the start to a base. But let's, before we end, let's take a look at the tech tree. I'm going to want self-defense at some point. And for that, I need an ammo box, I believe, and we need the turrets, which are here. Projectile turrets. That will at least get us started, I think, but let me know in the comments below, how do I get oxygen for my base? There's got to be something in here that I missed. To take the water. I found the water extractor. I think it was under here. Yeah, water generator. So that will create purified water from the lake, I'm pretty sure. But then how do we get that water turned into O2 other than my survival crafter in my suit? Don't know. It's in here somewhere, I'm sure. And I just haven't spotted it. But anywho, that'll be it for this one. We got a little bit of a base started. Like I said, next time we'll be looking for fuel because right now it's a big hassle to get out there, cut down trees, get the biofuel made, and keep this place running. So thanks as always for watching, and I will catch you next time.